Wait, doing the intro or you? Are you good
Uh,
enough to do the intro?
I think you could do it. We'll have a change of. I mean,
Oh God, if I remember how to spell. Guys, welcome to Cowcast, where we cast on Wednesdays. I am your host Rage Cow, and today we have with us.
Coffeecow, and I'm not actually drinking coffee. I'm drinking nice tea. It's because
Warm stuff.
I have a huge fever right now. So apologies if my voice isn't uh, up to scratch. I just have a huge illness right now, and I'm like blowing
Yeah,
my nose every 5 seconds. But I won't do it in this podcast, obviously.
that's cool.
Um, what are you drinking? Just water, right?
Yep, all I drink is water.
Yeah, keeping healthy. See,
No,
I'm always told water's super healthy, because it flushes out your system, blah blah blah. But
yeah,
the specifics, I never really get into. I never really understand why these minerals, scientifically speaking, I'm not really sure how these minerals affect you. Um,
yeah. Nor do I.
I
Actually,
just, but we're told it's good to drink water, so that's what we do. I mean, there's pretty much water content in anything, everything, pretty much. If you think
almost
about,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
almost
yes.
every. Like fruits and natural stuff always has water
Yeah.
in
I
it.
mean, we're like 75% water.
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy to think about actually that like most of us is just water content. And yeah, that's actually what like scientists when they like measure the mass of an animal. I think there's
Yeah.
like one way they do it where like it's all water content removed, and I wonder how much lighter a person would be without their water content. Right?
Probably very light.
Yeah,
Very, very light.
it's crazy. It's such a big part of our life. Like it's almost overlooked because it's so common. Like 70%. I cannot speak today. 70% of this planet is covered in water. There's just water
It's
everywhere.
not. I guess it's the surface, not really covered. I mean, what takes up most of this planet is actually the mantle. You know, all that magma.
Yeah,
Think
that's
about it. It's
all
true.
that volcano stuff.
Oh
uh,
yeah, I guess.
I'm glad I didn't take geography.
I'm glad I took geography. You know, my exam today,
Mm.
easiest exam ever. Like I swear, looking around, you know, you're not supposed to, but I did.
Mhm.
I'm a rebel.
Mhm.
Um, but looking around, some people haven't even finished. I was just disappointed in
You're on a
the
race.
whole class.
See, for me, history is way more like it's just something, you know.
Yeah.
I feel kind of connected with. I'm always very intrigued on what happened in the past, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm
But
more focused on like obviously like kind of the 20th century time frame.
yeah.
I'm not really into anything before that. Um,
No, no, I
because
mean,
like for me recent stuff actually matters. Like stuff that happened a long time ago isn't really um, isn't like I mean the
useful.
further it gets the less specific it becomes, you know. It
Yeah, I know
gets
what
to
you
the
mean.
point where it's like the Stone Age where I mean we know from we have to find out from fossils what was happening, right? But like
Yeah.
World War Two stuff, that's still written document. You could still find that in archives and stuff. So yeah, I definitely think the reliability of that is way higher.
See, we're opposite because I like to learn about history as well, but the thing that you don't like to learn is what I'm actually interested in.
Um, yeah, so
Like,
prehistoric stuff.
yeah,
Mm.
because I mean, I think to me that's just more interesting than what started the wars
Mm.
and
Yeah, I
how that
understand.
actually because I don't like thinking about how people destroy themselves.
Uh,
Personally,
you know,
I
yeah, I
like to think of
think
how like civilization actually started and you know stuff like that.
so. The good stuff, basically.
Yeah, the well, I guess you can call it good stuff.
See, I think of it way differently. I consider the stuff that's caused these 20th century uproars, like the wars and the Cold War, um, like those two kind of main events, they were triggered by like power-hungry people. You know,
Yeah,
it's
so
like you,
corrupt people.
yeah. So that's like it's kind of cool to see how exactly they went about it, and you can like learn from that. You know, it's
Yeah,
not like I'm power hungry. I'm not going to dominate anything, but but you could kind of see like a recurring pattern in the way dominance is achieved. But
yeah. There's always violence.
well, violence is only one aspect of it. Like uh, you see a lot of the times it's very much our kind of willingness to follow this kind of supreme leader because he has something to offer, and like the
Yeah.
power struggle as well. It was very much based upon. It was basically like two really rich kids, and they were just like fighting over each other. You know,
Really?
it's kind of like pretty much like that. They're fighting
Well,
over like a toy castle, metaphorically speaking.
who gets power?
Yeah.
Who gets the most power? More like, I
Um.
mean,
But yeah.
I would not like to be a leader because every leader eventually becomes corrupt.
Yeah. It's like that Dark Knight quote that like you either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. See, all
Yeah,
these movie quotes, they're actually quite interesting.
useful.
They're really useful in actual life. Like, you know, the ones that have that you can interpret like many ways because they're not as specific, you know.
Yeah,
And you could pretty much apply that to real life, and it's very much true. So, I mean, that one is a great example. But yeah, Otaku's just playing chess titans, but he's not exactly making any moves. So
yeah.
we think he's asleep, and it'd be awesome if during the show he actually woke up and maybe shows some signs of life. But
Please leave this part in. It was just thing.
I am leaving it in. Don't worry.
Yeah. So when he wakes up and watches it, he'll know. Yeah.
Um, like
But yeah.
I'm just too tired to edit anything now. I'll just probably include it all because I'm really not feeling well. I'd had to like literally like crawl my way to school every single morning because
Oh
it's
God.
terrible. It's
And
that
it's
sea-
icy out
it's
there.
it's that kind of time of year where it's super cold outside and
I know,
vitamin
that's why I'm
D.
growing my hair.
Vitamin
Why?
D.
Yeah. Why didn't you
Vitamin
grow your
D.
hair?
Why didn't I grow it?
Yeah. So you know
I used
you're
to have
warmer.
it long, but oh, well, my hair is actually it's actually the longest it's been in a while because I usually shave my head because I find it's most convenient during the mornings. You know, you just wake
Yeah.
up and you're ready. You don't need to do much.
Yeah, I guess.
And then like drying it is super quick as well. You
Well,
just run
yeah.
you run a dry towel over it and it's done.
Yeah. I think that's simple. But I remember me with the shaved head, or do you not? But that
I
was
remember you had
that was-
really short hair and you'd like spike it up.
Yeah. I still. Well, I can spike my hair up now. I mean, since it's like longer and thicker.
Yeah, but still, like, there's only a few people that can pull off the long spiky hair. So yeah, how are you guys enjoying this show? I mean, I'm feeling pretty psyched about it because I might not sound like it, for that's obvious reasons, but I think that it's going good so far. I definitely think that. I mean, we're enjoying ourselves here in the
It's
Cowcast
great.
HQ. It's working out
Oh,
great for
yeah.
us. So
Well.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, actually, last night, yeah.
Mm.
This is from my own personal life. Last night, I got a text from some random number, and the guy from Halo Reach. His name's Emil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, this person just told me to put them on my phone as Emil. Uh,
Wow.
I have no clue who it is. But if I message them, they'll probably like put an Emil quote on. But I don't know. It could be pronounced as Emily because it's spelled like that.
Emil. It sounds if it's guy, then it sounds Indian to me.
Indian.
Yeah, like
Really?
a meal. A meal. Wouldn't you
A
agree?
meal.
A
A
meal.
meal.
That's what I'm
I'm
hearing.
I'm just thinking about food now.
That's a
A
food.
meal. A meal.
Oh, a meal. Oh.
Yeah.
What's your
Oh.
favorite dish?
My favorite dish.
Yeah.
Uh, Probably one of the pastas, like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh yeah, that is good. No, if the meatballs are right and the sauce is right, it's great.
Mm.
What about
Um,
yours?
I'm trying to. It'd take a long time to kind of boil it down to one meal, but a meal would be just a pizza, just really nice pizza that it's like got a crusty base, and it's got a lot of vegetables on it and mushrooms and stuff, and that pizza's really good. And I really like it spicy as well, like jalapeno peppers. Fuck yeah, I'm
Oh
into
God,
that.
that's
I like
nice.
that stuff. But yeah, I'm into the hot chilies because I find that it's kind of like an extra flavor. It's just not a flavor. It's kind of it's kind of
An extra challenge.
yeah, challenge while eating. Well, I mean, you could look at it that way, like, oh, I feel I'm challenged whenever I eat a pizza. But the
Oh,
reality is that I think it's kind of a flavor that isn't a legit flavor. You know, it's just the fact that it's so spicy, that kind of pain-inducing is a flavor within itself, is the way I look at it. Because it is really, really tasty. Yeah, damn, I'm hungry now. I've been
Yeah, I'm
eating.
getting hungry.
I've been eating Belvitas because.
Oh God, wait.
Hungry.
Oh my God.
What is this? It's meant to be a professional podcast. Hello, everyone. So, what's up?
Bitch.
Oh, he's back.
Hi, I'm calling from National Cash something, and we're doing a survey.
I hate that. I hate that.
I'm not a dude.
See,
Oh God.
here's what I don't get. Number one, why do these people have like any hope that we'll actually be interested in whatever they offer, when first of all we never even asked for their service, right? They just randomly
No.
got our number, right?
Yeah.
And then second of all,
I think that's creepy.
and then second of all, they're not exactly. They know that they're trying to trick us into it, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
remember it used to be at first where they'd like go straight in with like, and you could tell it's an automated message, right? But then they'd like try and trick you. They'd be like, "Hello," long pause, and then they'd go into the recording. So it's obvious that they know that they're trying to trick us, right?
Yeah.
So why do they still persist, right? I mean, can't they figure out another good way of advertising their product or company? It's like it makes me sick to see that all these companies actually want to use the phone as like their last resort or their only resort, you know.
Yeah.
I think that there's so like the internet is probably the best way you can, but still there's on the internet there's terrible ad policies, but I think I prefer like I prefer the stuff like that YouTube's doing. When YouTube does adverts, like you can have the skip ad, right? You have
Yeah.
like 4 seconds You know, I could probably wait 4 seconds. That's fine. You know, I'm most likely not even going to be interested in the ad, but only if it's like a good game that's like
Yeah,
coming
definitely
out.
good games.
God, when Assassin's Creed 3 was coming out, like there was an ad for that, I never skipped the ad.
Yeah,
Never.
same.
I
It
just
was
watched
such
that
a
whole
good
trailer
ad.
because that trailer was so good, man. You gotta admit that was like a
It
movie
made it
trailer.
look epic.
Yeah, but I think it's stupid how these companies try and market their product on these automated messages and they don't even pick out who might be interested. They just go with any I mean, I'm not sure how they do it. Okay, they probably just take a phone book and they're like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and they find a number. They're like, okay, let's give that one a go, and then you know they phone them
That
up.
rhyme.
You know, it could be this old fucking pensioner, right? This person that has no past experience with the treachery of these companies, and they're
Yeah.
actually concerned, right? They wanna actually you know, interact with this person because they think that maybe it's like a person that they know. They're interested because it's someone calling them, and they're gonna be concerned, you know. And what do you do then? That you're gonna buy into that because you feel concerned, right? And it's
Yeah.
the same with some of these ads in the sidebar where they're like warning and like clean your PC or something,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like warning signs are just so misleading on the internet with these ads, right?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
crazy. Like and a normal person like that's never seen that before, they're gonna get tricked into that. Like especially an elderly person. So
I mean, my dad got tricked into it. Now
yeah,
this laptop's got vibes.
yeah, that's you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's just the way you just gotta lie or try and trick someone, and then you know that 1 out of 1,000 people that buy into that shit, like they're just gonna be not even interested. They're gonna be one of them people that doesn't even know what was up, you know.
Yeah.
And that company never ever will make any customers because
I hope they don't.
because they're going about it in a completely wrong fashion, which is quite funny if you think about it. Like it's like
good to see them fail.
the battle of the companies.
I would go see that.
see, I it's like the game shows where you've got those you know those robots and they're remote controlled and they're like armed with these crazy shit like
What?
flamethrowers and stuff. They have those. They have these
Oh, Robot Wars.
competitions. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
I know.
that. And you've got like telemarker, and then you've got the internet adverts, and they're trying to battle it out.
That would be epic. You just do like a real Robot Wars, but with people. Sounds like torture. Let's not go into it.
No, torture free podcast.
Well,
It's got to be our promo. We're torture free.
but whoa, not cool. Something just dropped from the other room.
Dude, maybe it's a ghost. Maybe it's the ad company.
Damn it! How are they here?
They came into my house because I hung up.
No.
I always get the satisfaction of just cussing at the automated message. Just be
Really?
like, yeah, just cuss at them. It feels good, right? You know, it's what you would have done in a situation if they were actually trying to sell the product and it wasn't an automated message, it was an actual person. Yeah.
I guess. But I hate how they always like assume I'm 18 because of my voice,
Yeah.
and they're just like, oh well, you're lying. No, I'm not. You want to see
Yeah.
my records?
The conversations with the people that they're not an automated message, they're actual people trying to get hold of whoever's the owner of the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
and like it's funny. You're like you try and lengthen it out as long as possible. You know, I'll always go into like this deep conversation. You know, maybe not that, not deep as in oh what's your favorite
My
color or something.
girlfriend dumped
Yeah,
me.
yeah, no, yeah. But like, make them come to the realization that you're not 18 or you're not the owner of the house. Like really gradually, be like, be like, hello, this is whatever, whatever, and then you're like, okay, cool, okay,
I would have just gone, I'm watching SpongeBob.
no, and then be like, who's speaking? And then he'll like talk about his company because he has to do that, right?
Yeah, he has to,
He has
yeah.
to like you know pitch himself, right? And
Yeah.
then he'll ask you about it, and you're like, oh, sorry, and then just wait a couple, give it like a pause. Oh, I'm not the owner of this house. Would you
No,
like to
no,
talk to my
you
parents?
should say, oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying. Can you repeat it?
Yeah, yeah. That would just be bone crushing. And like they see this one person that's interested, so they're gonna like cling to them like a parasite. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I've got to actually repeat myself, and you know that you have to say it like the fifth time before they realize you're just you know messing around with them.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You've got to make fun of those people. Because there's people that, well, I mean, not those people. I don't mean it like that. It's their job.
Yeah.
They're told to
Yeah.
make those phone calls, which is actually quite sad, to be honest. Because it's, you know, they get the bad end of the stick, you know, and the company
Yeah.
just takes revenue, and they'll just get like you know, whatever change, you know. It's that kind of way that these companies go on about.
Well, Rage Cow will go liberate them then. Go liberate them. I can do it.
Freedom.
Freedom. What movie was that from?
I can't remember.
So can I? Oh, Braveheart.
Oh,
I remembered it. That film was great. So many battle scenes. Yeah.
I haven't even watched it.
Oh my god. You should watch it. It's like 4 hours long. It's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I don't really like the long movies. I kind of lose my interest in them. Like, because I'm conditioned to watch these normal, like 2 hour movies maybe, or 1 hour, 30-minute movies.
Yeah.
And so whenever a long movie comes on, it's like, what? I wasn't prepared for this. You know, I need to take a pee break before I like get the food. Yeah, because it's going to be a long movie. You're setting yourself up for it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe not all people are like that. But
I'm not.
yeah, like, but I need to, you know, prepare myself for this long movie that I'll need to pay attention to, you know.
Yeah. I mean, well, I prefer longer movies because then, like, I get into it more.
Yeah,
Like Avatar, I've watched that how many times?
and it's like you know, it's not really a movie anymore. It's like a masterpiece where they
Yeah.
make this crazy good movie, and it's really nicely directed, and it's got literally every single like crease is ironed out, and this movie is like perfection. But like the shorter movies, they're kind. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're worse off. I think they're probably still made up to scratch, but you know, all movies have their mistakes. But I doubt
Yeah.
that the shorter movies, it wasn't like such a big project to take on.
Fun.
They didn't expect it to be like this huge blockbuster. They just wanted it to be like a normal
Money.
movie.
Yeah, money making.
I don't know. I mean, I'm really not like I'm into movies. I don't really.
I'm definitely a movie freak, definitely.
I just want. Oh, if there's a good movie, I'll just watch it. But it's not like I'm super obsessed with movies or anything.
Well, I'm not super obsessed, but I love watching them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's only I won't watch a film twice unless I don't get it. That's the kind of movie watcher I am.
Well, you're going to watch Avatar like
I
20
watched
times.
that. Yeah. Yeah, you said to me you watched Avatar like 5 times.
Yeah, in one day.
That's crazy. What the
It's
hell?
such a good film. Like
Yeah,
I
it's a good
almost
film.
know, like I almost know all about
The language?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Scout moron. My way, Navia, my way.
That movie is like super
Amazing.
good. Like, cause there's just so many bright, vibrant colors in it. Like, you see these light blue, like shades, and it's all really like kind of flowery and
Yeah, I know what you mean.
paradise-like. You know.
Yeah, it's just I'm a bit colorblind. I can't properly see that. It's disappointing.
Well,
Oh well.
I mean, how do you deal with that, bro? Do you get people like coming up to you being like,
What's
oh,
this color? What's this color? Yeah, from time to time.
oh, right, oh, wow,
It's annoying. I try to guess the right color because I know by now what color's what from just people asking me. Like if something's yellow to me, it's usually red or orange.
yeah.
So I'll just say red or orange, and it'll work. If something's green to me, it's usually black. Ooh, weird.
So the red wire, blue wire scene. I mean,
I'd be screwed.
yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Red wire, blue wire.
It's the green
What
one.
what wire is it?
I have no clue.
Wait, hold on. Let me Google this. Okay, no, there's no answer. There's no. So as we concluded, there's no answer. Either one. I mean, it's it's. I didn't even think that kind of thing exists. To be honest,
Really?
defusing a bomb is not. It should not be that easy.
You just put a stick into it and spin, right? That's how it was in Call of Duty.
Oh, it's crazy. Alright, so that was a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
I hope you guys
that was.
enjoyed episode 5. And don't think Otaku Cow even made it. So,
No, probably not.
but okay, wasn't our best episode. Yeah, we agree.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I think that we're all up to tip top
With-
stuff. I mean,
with our
there's
exams.
been tons of exams in school, and we're all pretty much tired. But we tried being as entertaining as possible. Apologies if that didn't show through.
Yawn.
Right, so that was episode 5, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.
Bye.